This your boy, Dirty South. In this edition, I traveled to 4 different tracks. Well, actually, I traveled to more tracks than that. But in these 4 different tracks, I picked one memorable race at each track. The 4 tracks is Steele, Alabama, Phoenix City, Middle Georgia, and Atmore. I took one race out of each track that really lived up to the hype. I mean, I feel like I'm blessed. I'm in the best part of the South. I mean, it really go down around here. Phoenix City, Steele, Atmore, Middle Georgia, you name it. I mean, it don't get no better than that. That's why I picked one race from each track that will always stick with me, always remember. Well, let me get started. Yeah, we all remember this. If you don't remember this, you don't follow Dirty South Grudge. You don't follow racing in the South, period. It was Steele, Alabama, May the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. Blue Magic versus West Nile. It was the biggest showdown in Steele history, for real. At least in Dirty South history at Steele. West Nile had red light against Blue Magic the night before, but he ended up meeting Blue Magic in the finals the next day. When this about to go down, oh my boy, I can't lie, I heard stories about Blue Magic, but I really wasn't convinced. I was just stuck on what my eyes showed me. Bad boys about to go to war? Man, this thing lived up to the hype. This probably one of my biggest days in history of the Dirty South Grudge. Blue Magic, West Nile, the Beast from Florida against the Beast from Alabama. It was just like the Florida Gators going against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide. I don't know why I said that. I can't stand Alabama. But anyway, it always stuck with me what Blue Magic told me that night. He said, "You finna see." He was confident. He said, "You finna see." Why they call me Blue Magic? Why everybody scared of me? Yeah, he said that. Blue Magic said he was gonna turn this thing into Magic City. Man, I'm telling you, man, it was one of the best grudge races in the history of Dirty South Grudge. It went down. It went down. Catching these 2 guys on film, it don't get no better than that. 2 bad boys. I had nothing but respect for them. Joseph West.
What is it, man? Oh,
Dante.
Hey.
Boy.
We're finna get my butter right. Come on, Dante. Hey. What's that? I'm finna get him. I got it. I owe him one. Ooh, hey, we're finna try it.
Listen, you got this time back tomorrow when I leave.
That's right. Hey, you got
Magic
one.
City.
Oh.
Magic City.
He got a woman, Dirty South.
Magic City. Remember that.
Alright. Okay. It's gonna be a hell of a showdown. About 1 hour. 1 hour. Let me cool off. Okay.
Brian normally drive the car. This is Joseph West's older brother. He normally drive, but that particular weekend, Joseph West was the driver the whole weekend. There was several other weekends that Joseph West drove too, so it wasn't no thing for Joseph West to get in that thing and pilot. Story about West Nile here in Steele, Alabama. See, West Nile was like undefeated down here. He had never lost a race. Well, I can say he had never been outran down here. He maybe red light a couple times down here, but was the car outrunning him? Nah, it didn't take place in Steele. Ooh Lord, boy, them bears went down through there. West Nile and Blue Magic. Blue Magic for the win. Like I said, the biggest race and still history. West Nile, Blue Magic.
What's happening, homie?
This will be a day to remember for both. I guarantee you, when Blue Magic think about Steel, you always gonna remember the day he took down one of the baddest 28-inch tire cars in the South, West Nile. I was glad I was there to witness this. Blue Magic, West Nile, man, they really brought some memories, man. These some memories that gonna live forever. You understand me? Forever, man. Blue Magic and West Nile, man. I'm talking about for real. Now, May the 18th, in Miller, Georgia, Purple Haze versus Keisha. Now, from my understanding, I think Keisha was already one up on Purple Haze. I wasn't there, but from my understanding, it was one of the best grudge races in the South, at Miller, Georgia, need I say. Purple Haze guy, man, them guys ain't nothing but some great grudge racer. Driving this car driven by crewmen. And Keisha was driven by Aunt Boney. So you already know it's about to go down. For real.
For race. There ain't gonna be no gap either way if both of them make the trip. Me and Boney buddies, but I gotta have him right here in about a little less than 5 seconds. I'm gonna try my damnedest. I'm the baddest 134 in the world. Don't y'all forget it. Y'all see that little sissy standing right there, that big sissy? I gotta do something to it. I just gotta have him. It's just the way I do things, just the way I roll. But at the end of the night, I'm gonna call him. We may go to IHOP, have some Big Macs or something. Who knows? He's my buddy, but I gotta have him a little less than 5 seconds. Just hold tight, it won't be long.
How do you feel about like
Feel good. Feel lovely. I don't know if it's gonna be a gap, but I know I'm gonna turn that red light on.
Hey, Boney! Man, 134! Hey, Boney!
Purple Haze for the win. Purple Haze for the win. It was a big upset. Crewman had knocked off Aunt Boney and one of his memorable grudge races ever. Crewman let him have it that night as he drove back down the track. And boy, they partied. This was one of the memorable moments for Phoenix City. It was big time action time. We had Cold Blue versus Problem Solver. I mean, these guys have been going at it for the last 3 years. Finally, when I say finally, that day is here. Put up or shut up. Problem Solver was owned by James Morris, and Cold Blue was driven by Bear. Man, this thing here lived up to the hype. But man, when I tell you, these guys been going there for the last 3 years, and finally that day is here. When I said, man, this was an instant classic. Man, it was an instant classic. I mean, it took a minute for them to race, but man, when they did race, man, I mean, it went down, man. It went down. That's why this will always be one of the memorable moments in Phoenix City. I tell you what, when they cold blue car race, man, when they could bring it to the track, they bring about 300 people. They bring the whole Tuskegee up out of there, man. Yes, sir. Cold Blue had knocked off Problem Solver. See, like I said, this is one of the memorable races in Phoenix City history. It even put some respect on the big tire guys. You know, I know a lot of guys going to these small tire cars now, but you know, we can't forget these big tire guys. They bring action. And this race lived up to the hype for the last 3 years. These guys was going back and forth. Like I said, it was a long time coming. And actually, it was Cold Blue first Grudge race in the car, if I can recall. You know, they've been trying to get this thing right for the last 3 years. Where they had it right, but it was kind of hard to get a race. But like I said, this is one of the memorable moments in Phoenix City. Cold Blue versus Problem Solver. Don't get no better than that. Now the final one, Atmo. I know a lot of y'all done seen this movie before. If you know about grudge racing in the South, everybody know about this race here. This was considered the biggest grudge race in the history of grudge racing that I know of, you know of, and the next person know of. Well, anyway, when I say biggest grudge race, I mean big stage. You can call it what you want to call it. You know, it was the biggest grudge race for two young guns in G-Body history. These guys brought the show to Atmo. Need I say less? Gang Gang versus CMC. Two cars that was ahead of their class. See, CMC was driven by Dayton Milner, who grew up with racing in his family, in his blood. Well, Gang Gang was driven by Jalen Jelp, who hung around a lot of racers and studied them and watched them and learned from them. I remember him saying, I think this guy, I think that guy, I think this guy, I think that guy. You know, so a lot of guys played a role in his come up. And that's the part of a champion. You look, you learn, and you take in. But you know what? I guarantee you, them guys that work at that track at Atmo, I guarantee you, one day out of the week, they probably think about it. You remember the night them two bad G-bodies came down here and put on a show? Yeah. Everybody remember this. This will live forever in Atmo history, in grudge racing history. I'll say this. I know when everybody built their G-bodies, I know everybody thought about putting their cars together. They thought about Gang Gang and CMC. Those the first two cars that was on their mind. Gang Gang had pulled off the biggest upset in G-Body history. Like I said, Gang Gang was a newcomer. CMC had been around for a while, so like I said, it was a big upset. You know, stepping up to a big stage like that, taking on CMC, which CMC was already on top of the mountain. Yeah. After that night there, Gang Gang had gained the respect from everybody in the South by beating CMC. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometime in the South. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes a champion is born. Sometimes a champion is crowned. That's what I love about this thing. One thing I can say, man, these guys have put on a show for me in the South. Old Dirty South Grudge. Let me say this, man, I'm thankful for each and every one of you racers that going in the battle week after week. I mean, it don't get no better than that, man. You do your part, and I'll do my part. This your boy, Dirty South, signing off. Till next time.